you?
I'm well. I'm well. Yeah, and it is the 11th, and man, the heat just keeps going on, doesn't it?
Yeah. Maybe, and maybe not. So, hey, you know what is going on?
What's that, Robin?
You've got all the kids home. You know, the kids are all home, and by now, they are tired with everything. Tony Kornheiser wrote a great column about a month ago about the boringness had already set in June.
Right.
And, you know, just nothing that you can do. You've bought all these video games for hundreds of dollars. Maybe like the oldest game almost in the world.
Croquet?
You think that's the oldest game in the world?
I don't know. You're referring to the game that we're supposed to talk about right now, Tiddlywinks?
Is that okay?
I don't know if Tiddlywinks is the oldest game in the world.
It's got to be back there because look how simple it is.
I think throwing Christians to the lions was the oldest one that
right, okay, well, right
the Romans
after
were
that.
involved in. But that is so complicated. You got to round up all the lions,
yeah.
and then you got to get someone to be
We had a
Christian.
sheep here recently, but
Yeah, right.
that
I don't know, but you know what? The funny thing is, Robin, that this particular area, this part of the United States, there are so many incredibly talented people, some of them living in absolute obscurity, that deserve the spotlight every once in a while, and that's what we like to do in this first segment of our show.
Yes,
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, Larry Kahn. Does anyone here know the name Larry Kahn? Oh, yeah. All right, lady. All right. Who is Larry Kahn?
Can we just say that...
It's something to do with Tiddlywinks.
Dave, too, you're right.
He's with an organization. Well, you know what it is? Larry Kahn just happens to be the world's best Tiddlywinker, and he's here in our studio today. Yes!
She knew that. She knew that. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and... Yes, Robin.
Well, can I just say that that woman there is your favorite person in the audience?
There's Larry Kahn.
There he is. Larry Kahn.
And not only... And not only is Larry here in our studio, you live in the area.
Right, I live in Silver Spring.
Silver Spring. And you are also the president of the, is it the National Tiddlywinks?
North American Tiddlywinks Association.
Audience, did you have any idea that there was an association keeping Tiddlywinks alive in the spirit of the North
That
America?
lady, you don't talk.
Yeah, we knew you knew. Larry, tell us about Tiddlywinks. We had no idea.
Come on back here.
Okay, well, everybody's probably played it as a kid.
Right.
The main difference between the kids' game and the adult game, okay, there's a couple different shots that we use. Potting is putting them in the cup. These are winks. This is a squidger.
Wait. Potting is putting the cup.
Putting in the cup. These are winks. This is the pot or the cup, and this is a squidger.
Squidger?
This is what you shoot with.
What's a tiddly?
There is no tiddly.
Oh, tiddly is the action, perhaps, of winking
Well,
into
it's
the cup.
just the name. There really isn't a tiddly.
How old is the game? Robin thought it was the oldest game in the world.
I think it's probably up there.
It's about the manufactured set's about 100 years old.
Oh,
okay.
That's pretty old.
The tournament game started in 1955 at Cambridge University.
Okay.
And then moved over here in the late 60s.
Show us some of the style that made you the world's best Tiddlywinker.
Okay, well, potting is putting them in the cup.
Oh, my God. Remember, this brings back memories.
Look at the audience
Now,
loving this.
You have different kinds of, these are squidgers, and you have different kinds. It's almost like playing golf. You'll use a different squidger for a different shot. This is kind of flexible, and it's used for one shot, putting these real close ones in. Because it's flexible, and it makes it real easy.
That's a flexible widger.
Wow.
Squidger.
Squeezer.
You guys have events throughout the year?
Throughout the year,
yeah?
England runs tournaments, and we run tournaments here.
Right. You know, it wouldn't be fair. I mean, here you are the best, and you make it look so easy. We pluck somebody out of the audience.
Okay, let me show one other aspect of the game.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a game called, there's a shot called a squab shot.
Squab?
Where you put your wink on top of the other guy.
Right.
And now the bottom guy can't move, so you've captured the piece. That's really the difference that makes the game real strategic. So people aren't going for the cup, because you start in the corners.
Right.
And you're playing partners. You're trying to control the area and cover the other guys up and threaten to put yours in and stop him. So,
oh boy.
So and if they want to come rescue it, they get on top, because you can hit yours and anything that's directly under it, only if you're free. So
I'm not sure.
You getting all this?
But I maybe, but are our audience member going to be able to do
I don't know.
this?
But the fun part's potting. That's what we usually start people off with. That's more fun to watch. So that's kind of the way how people get started.
Larry, you ready to put your title on the line?
Sure.
You ready for this? A little fanfare, a little music for our opponent, our challenger
Our
here.
brave member of our audience, whose name is...
Henry, come on out.
Henry.
Have you ever tiddlywink before?
How do you do, sir?
Well, about
Huh?
About, well, 60 years ago.
Yeah, and your name and where you're from?
Henry Schmidt from PG County.
Okay, do you guys want to stare each other down?
Well,
just stare each other down. Robin, stand back for a second.
Henry, I'm worried for you. I mean, this guy
I'll give him an advantage.
What would be the advantage? You'll leave the room?
Yeah. No, I'll let him take one color, and I'll take 3 colors. So I'll have 3 times as many winks as he does.
Go ahead, Henry.
All right, go ahead.
Well, let's see. So I'll take the greens. That's
Henry,
the
just a
least.
little
That's the least colors, isn't it?
Right.
before you.
Take some
You got a
greens.
widget, a good widgy squeezy thing?
And if you want to move around where you get comfortable, I'll just start. We'll start from about...
You know, while you guys are getting ready, we'll tell people what's on the show, because
Okay,
I think
let's
this
do
is
that,
going to be a long competition.
More or
Okay,
less.
how far do you want to start away?
Well, that looks like good.
We're going to have,
One place
Dr.
is good.
Frida Lewis Hall is going to talk to us about panic disorders, which Henry may be having one.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, this is sort of a setup, though, for something we're going to have today.
The American Gladiators. That's right, the American Gladiators that you can watch right here in this particular television.
Boy, did we go at each other with them.
Oh, man, and I bopped you with that thing on. Wow.
This is kind of getting us ready.
Yeah, American Gladiators. And then the Dolans, of course, you probably heard these guys on the radio. They give great advice. They're married, and they say that you can stay together and not argue about money.
Okay.
Go to it,
Are
guys.
you guys ready
Okay,
for this? Are
we-
you sure you want to do this?
Well, I might as well try.
Yeah, I think so.
And when you get one in, you get another shot. So
Okay.
So
That's
why don't
how
you
it
go
works.
first? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, just a little over.
Good strategy, Henry.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ooh, he missed.
There you go.
Okay.
Now's your
I'm
opportunity.
not in practice. I got to...
Whoa!
All right.
Whoa! No excuses, Larry.
Now I got a month of practice before the tournament.
I understand.
Oh.
If anyone would like any information to join this fast-moving sport of tiddlywinking, we have the phone number, and you can get in touch with Larry and become a tiddlywinker and tell all your friends, aha, I'm a winker. 703-883-5721. And the big event coming up is on July 30th. July 30th, watch the human competition and the drama of tiddlywinking happening right in your neighborhood. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Larry. Thanks.
Larry's
Look
cleaning
at
up.
this. Hey, he missed one. Move in for the kill, Henry.
Oh, Henry, just put it in there. Henry won.
He's cheating. Thanks, Larry. We appreciate it. We're coming right back.